everybody, it's Anna. Time for the Wednesday card in this week's tarot story. So today we have the Page of Pentacles. The page is the young adventurer of the court card, so the student ready to have new experiences. Pentacles are connected to the physical realms. They're about things you can see and taste and touch, your jobs and your hobbies, and your physical vitality. So when this card shows up, it often suggests that we are ready to have an adventure in the physical world. That means we're not learning something new in our minds, and we're not necessarily having new relationships. I mean, that can be part of it, but we are actually being in our bodies, having new experiences, broadening our horizons. This can be something like eating new foods or taking on a new exercise or taking on a new hobby or going exploring in the world. There's all these places where we're in the body. And especially for people who do a lot of spiritual work, which most people who are interested in what I'm doing are in their spiritual world, it's easy to forget you have a body and to forget that what we are doing on the planet doesn't translate in an effective way until it manifests on the physical plane. We are here, half spirit, half body, half human, in order to create a bridge through which magic comes onto the planet. But it doesn't come into the planet just because we're thinking it. It comes into the planet because we do it in some way. Somehow, some way it moves out from us into the world and changes the physical world. That's our purpose on the planet, right? So the Page of Pentacles reminds us that this is what we're here to do. We're here to expand and explore and to bring magic, to engage the magic around us and to synthesize new magic. So I love this card showing up here because yesterday's card was the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which suggests sometimes that things are not going our way. We're planning on something and we wanted something to go a certain way and it didn't go that way. And the danger of that is our mind becomes resistant. It digs in its heels. It gets mad. It says, that's not fair. That's not right. And it wants to fight with circumstances instead of agreeing. Even if we didn't want it, we didn't prepare for it, we didn't plan for it, here's what we've got. And so yesterday I talked about how the mind needs to learn how to sort of help stop that reaction of resistance and instead turn its attention to the intuition, who's our creative partner, and the genius within ourselves, who knows how to navigate all things, knows how to find the blessing in every challenge. So I love this card showing up here because basically it's saying, yeah, that didn't go the way we wanted, but what else is out there? Like, what else is calling to me? So basically redirecting the mind from the theoretical loss, because by the way, just things not going your way is not a real loss. It's your theory. It's a theoretical loss because it didn't happen. You thought it was going to happen and it didn't happen. So there's nothing really lost there. The mind thinks it's a loss, right? But helping the mind say, well, that was just what we thought was going to happen, didn't happen, but there is something else possible. That is always the case. And if you can pull yourself out of resistance, you will discover that door is shut, but a new door is open. But you can't find it if you keep fighting the door that's closed, right? So I love the Page of Pentacles showing up here to invite the mind to say, yeah, that didn't happen. That means something else is possible. I've got this brilliant genius intuition over here who knows how to navigate this world, knows how to bring genius and magic into the moment. So let's stop focusing on what didn't happen and focus on what is available. It's also always important, as I said yesterday, to help the mind be curious, be light on its feet and interested, rather than certain and, conscious and having lots of gravity and that sort of overworking of the mind. We want the mind not to work so hard. We want the mind to come to the world as an adventurer, almost as a novice, which is exactly what the page is. We don't know what's possible. Let's find out. That's a good attitude to help the mind embody more and more so that it gets less and less caught in its resistance to what it thinks is supposed to happen. So that's our card for today. See you tomorrow for our next one.